I hope you're safe and well no matter where you are in the world. This week I decided to bake an easy and classic bakery item with a little bit of a twist. So I made this one for the adults. I made a caramel slice, but instead of using vanilla essence, I used Wild Turkey's honey bourbon, and it is, mwah, it's a game changer. So if you do have bourbon at home or the honey bourbon, definitely give this a go. If you don't, or you're making it for the kids, that's totally fine. Just replace it with vanilla essence. It's still going to taste equally as amazing because it's a caramel slice. So before we get into the baking video, I did want to highlight that I am putting a website in the description link below. It's Are You OK? Are You OK is a harm prevention charity that encourages people to stay connected and have conversations to help each other through difficult times. It's an amazing website that has so many wonderful resources on there for people just like you and I. If we're asking family or friends, are they okay? How we approach that conversation, because sometimes that can be difficult, and keeping that conversation going, especially when someone says that they're not okay, but that conversation could save a life. It's really important because, especially in the environment that we're currently in, we're all experiencing this pandemic through a different set of eyes. And I think it's really important that we show empathy regardless of what side of the fence you sit on. You know, we're all experiencing something different. So if you check out the website, there's a link to donate. There's also resources, as I mentioned before, on how you ask people, are they okay? How you can follow up. Also different ways that you can get involved in promoting Are You OK? Are You OK is coming up on Thursday. I would have loved to have done a charity run with cupcakes and cookies, but unfortunately I'm not trading at the moment. But I thought this would be a great opportunity to discuss it and get the word out there. So I hope everyone is okay. I hope you're safe. I hope you're happy and well. And if you do give these a crack, let me know in the comments below. And finally, happy Father's Day to all the amazing dads out there. Happy baking. Okay, so you're gonna need some brown sugar, some coconut, some flour, and some butter. Melt your butter and put your sugar in, your flour, your coconut. Yes, I'm a Spurs fan. Break it up and combine that together. Once that's all nicely combined, just add in your melted butter and mix together. Once it's semi-mixed together, I kind of like to use my hands just to squish it all up and then squish it into a pan. Your pan needs to be lined with some baking paper and have a little bit hanging over the edges, just like you can see here, so it's easy to put out. You'll then want to pop this into the oven, which has been preheated to 180 degrees, and you want to bake this for roughly around 15 minutes. While that's baking, we want to make our caramel. So you need brown sugar, butter, condensed milk, and honey bourbon. I'm using Wild Turkey. You want to combine all of your ingredients except the condensed milk, and you want the butter to melt, and you want to then bring the mixture to a simmer. Once it starts simmering, start whisking. When it starts to rise, add in your condensed milk and keep whisking for another 5 minutes. Transfer that to your base, pop it into the oven and bake for 12 minutes. Once it's done, cool it for 20 minutes and then pop it into the fridge for 30. When you're ready to get it out of the fridge, you're going to grab your chocolate. I'm using Belcolade here, and you're going to want to melt the chocolate with a little bit of neutral oil. Once it's all melted, you want to spread that across the yummy caramel slice. Make sure that it's dispersed evenly, and you want to pop this back into the fridge for around about an hour. I would probably put it in for 2 just so it becomes a little bit more solid when you're cutting. Once it's set, Remove the baking paper. Heat a knife in hot water and wipe off any excess water and cut through your caramel slice. Now these slices are quite large and this is very rich, so you might want to slice them a little bit smaller. You'll see what I mean at the end of the video. And there you have it, a beautiful, chewy, delicious caramel slice. If you have a crack at these, let me know in the comments field below. Happy Father's Day and happy baking!